Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. Welcome back to another edition of Breaking the NBA. We have no time to waste, guys. We got so many stories to cover for today's edition. Just remember, guys, as always, hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And let's get started, my friends. So, a very serious topic right now if you are a fan of the New York Knicks. James Dolan, listen up to me. It's been reported that the New York Knicks have Nikola Vucevic heavily on their radar to target as a free agent this NBA offseason, guys, for a max contract. Please, James Dolan, for the sake of the sanity of New York Knicks fans, have this franchise not suffered long enough. I like Vucevic, don't get me wrong, man, the guy's having a career here, he was an all-star, but this is not the plan. This is not the plan. You have Mitchell Robinson, he's the next Rudy Gobert, maybe even be a better offensive version of him. You guys are paying Joakim Noah, an injury-prone center that you gave a huge contract to, did nothing for your franchise. You're paying him for the next 5 years still, man. You gotta buy him out. And now Vucevic, yes, I know he's averaging 21 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists per game. But you gotta keep in mind that this is the guy's first time playing a full NBA season. He is going on the age of 29. Yeah, that's not old, but for a 7-foot center that has an injury past, let me just say the regression possibilities is there. And you don't want to be paying this guy max contract money when he's 33, 34 years old, when you have Mitchell Robinson on your bench. James Dolan, this is not the plan. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Jimmy freaking Butler, I'll take damn D'Angelo Russell, I don't care who. You don't need Vucevic. He's not going to get you to where the team wants to go. He is not going to get you to where the franchise deserves to go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, guys, if I make this shot into that basket right over there, that means that Vucevic is not going to go to the New York Knicks. This is the biggest shot in your franchise history right here, man. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Kobe! I just saved the franchise, guys. I just saved your franchise. For this next story, of course, we have to talk about Manu Ginóbili getting his jersey number retired. He's such a deserving player. Just your ideal teammate. Somebody that sacrificed a starting role. He would have been a starter on any other team out there. Would have had better numbers, which meant he would have had a better payday. So he sacrificed for the betterment of his basketball team. He is a 4-time NBA champ and a 2-time All-Star. His best season averages about 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. So when I think of Manu Ginóbili, what do I think of exactly? I think of the Euro step. I mean, this dude, his Euro step, he had freaking back and forth, man. Like, come on, James Harden. Yours is nice and everything. But damn, Manu Ginobili's was pristine. Not only that, his ball fake was absolutely insane. Like, there was times I'd be watching Manu Ginóbili do a ball fake, and I'd be like flying off my, looking on my TV screen in the other direction just because it was that great. And another thing that I kind of associate with Ginóbili is it always seems like he would be trolling Greg Popovich on the court. Like, he would be doing something that just looks like he's completely out of control, but then he pulls off some miracle play or some miracle pass or some miracle shot, and then Greg Popovich just like, oh my God, man, get me out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Manu Ginóbili, thank you for the great memories. Thank you for the great memories. So next up, we have a bit of a controversial topic on hand. Pat Riley went on the record to say that in his prime, and we're saying prime, we're not talking overall career, guys. We're talking about the prime of basketball years, typically age like 26 to 30, I would say, is kind of when you're in your prime, that Dwyane Wade is better than Kobe Bryant. Now, on the screen in front of you guys do see some player comparisons for their entire career for regular season and playoffs, but I actually dug a little bit deeper, looked at the age of 27. That's the prime of basketball in my own opinion. You guys can debate that on me in the comment section if you'd like to. These were the stats, guys. So Dwyane Wade in 38 minutes at the age of 27 averaged 30 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block, and an effective field goal percentage of 52%. Meanwhile, Kobe Bryant at the same age of 27 in 41 minutes averaged 35 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and an estimated field goal percentage of 49%. You want to know what it tells me? That tells me that both these guys were literally like the same in their prime. I mean, at the age of 27, not overall, but at the age of 27, their best year, at least according to the stats, I think these things are identical. Like, yeah, Kobe scored a little bit more, but he also played a bit more out there too. But at the same time, Wade does have the assist. I'll say defensively, both these guys were great. Dwyane Wade for his height, one of the, probably the best shot blocking shooting guard of all time. At least one of them, I mean, he's definitely up there with that. So, I don't know, man. I saw this and I was like, well, you know, it's Pat Riley saying it, so there's definitely a lot of bias right there. But I don't know, man, it just got me thinking. So I want to know from you guys in the comment section below. Is this just like an asinine statement? Like, should we not even be talking about this? Or is there kind of something to be held up with right here? Like, does Dwyane Wade have a case for being better in his prime than Kobe Bryant? I feel like overall, Kobe had the better career. I mean, I'm just gonna say it, like number 1 Michael Jordan, number 2 Kobe Bryant, number 3 for Dwyane Wade for shooting guards. Not my top 3 players of all time, guys. I'm not doing that right now. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Speaking of Dwyane Wade, him and Dirk Nowitzki are going to be meeting for one last time, as Dwyane Wade is retiring after the season and Dirk is probably going to retire after the season. Guys, check out these head-to-head matchups between these two legendary superstars. Total wins, 17 apiece. Regular season wins, 11 apiece. Playoff wins, 6 apiece. NBA Finals series wins, 1 apiece. NBA Finals MVPs, 1. Like, I just saw that. Like, literally, man, like this game right here is going to be the deciding factor of who won more games against each other. Now, I will say, the Miami Heat, you guys better go out there and be playing your damn hardest out there because you're fighting for a playoff spot. But you know Dirk Nowitzki's going to be bringing it for one last time against Dwyane Wade. These guys had so many great just playoff matchups and, you know, them going against each other in the NBA Finals. Dirk in his first, you know, NBA Finals. It was just, man, so many great memories. I just love both these players. I wish they didn't have to go. But I do want to know from you guys in the comment section below. Right now, the year 2019, if you could choose between your team drafting a rookie Dirk Nowitzki or a rookie Dwyane Wade, who would you pick and why? I know me personally, man, like, I love Dwyane Wade. I feel like Dirk, if you played like center in this current era, with the way that the three-point shot is being utilized, he'd be, you know, man, he'd be even up there higher in the three-point shot. But then again, at the same time, Dwyane Wade, hard to pass up on him, man. You guys gotta let me know in the comment section below. I'm indifferent. They're both great. I'll take both. So Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks did a little bit of like a sit-down interview with Woj, you know, Woj Bomb, and was kind of just like giving his opinion on his relationship with other NBA players, and this is what he had to say. Giannis on why he's not friends with other stars in the NBA. Was Kobe ever close? Was Kevin Garnett close with the guys he played against? Jordan? So I kind of understand where Giannis is coming from. Like, he's going out there, he's trying to win an NBA championship. He does not want to be buddy-buddy. But at the same time, I know, for example, like Kevin Garnett, he was really good friends with Rasheed Wallace, but on the basketball court, it did not show that. So, I don't know. I feel like Giannis is kind of missing out on some opportunities here because, you know, if you're friends with LeBron James or Kevin Durant or a number of these other guys, you work out with them in the summer, then you kind of learn a little bit, you know, a thing or two about their mentality and kind of things they do to prepare themselves. And I just know all these NBA legends, it's like, you can learn stuff from them. So, I do understand Giannis's mindset. I'm okay with him being like that on the basketball court. I just feel like there is some missed opportunities off the court with this. But at the same time, I know he like practices with like Kobe Bryant and stuff. So, I mean, he's learning plenty right there. I just want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Like, do you support the idea of Giannis not wanting to be friends with other NBA players? I think it's good for the game. I don't know, man. It's not something to really see as much anymore. So, it was very interesting to kind of like dive into his mind like this. And for our final story of the night, a Western Conference GM, it was not named the specific guy, said that Jason Tatum is the next Carmelo Anthony. Boston Celtic fans, NBA fans, what do you think about this? Now, I totally understand where he's coming from because Jason Tatum, it just appears that he's the type of player that needs the ball in his hands to really be the optimal offensive player that he was his rookie season. You know, this year, like, the scoring's still up, but I know the field goal percentage is still down a bit. I know the three-point shot's way down from last year, and it just appears that when Jason Tatum is like the focal point of the offense, you know, when Kyrie's injured or out for whatever reason, that Jason Tatum takes over. So Melo was the same way. Like, that's the reason Melo does not really work out in this current NBA, because while he can bring things offensively, he just has not really been a proven player to be able to play alongside, you know, like Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul. It just was not working out. Like, he needs the ball in his hands. That's how he always was, and that adjustment allowed him to really not find himself on an NBA roster going into these playoffs. So, guys, Jason Tatum, do you feel like you're kind of sense a little Melonism from right there, or do you feel like he's just his own player and this is a stupid comparison? I know personally, when I first started watching Jason Tatum play, I was kind of seeing like that Paul Pierce comparison, just where it's like sometimes he'll kind of read the offense a little bit, he'll kind of slow things down and make his move like that. But yeah, to do that, you need the ball in your hand. So I don't know if Melo is the absolute best comparison for that. I do feel like Jason Tatum is a bit better at deferring, but at the same time, he's only, what is he, only 21 years old, right? So that does make sense there. But yeah, man, give me your thoughts about that. Do you feel like he's the next Melo, or is he his own person? So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed today's edition of Breaking the NBA. Remember, guys, if you can please drop a like on this video, it really helps the series out so much. Also, subscribe to the channel. Next up, we have the NBA Twitter question of the day that you can always participate in on my Twitter account at KrispyFlakes2K. It's an absolute funny one. We're going to be asking the Twitter audience out there, Twitter followers, what did Jordan Bell spend Mike Brown's credit card on? Because you guys did not know this, man. I guess one little quick story for the end right here. Last night I reported that Jordan Bell was suspended for 1 game by the Warriors. It turns out that he was out there at a hotel and he charged something to Mike Brown, of course an assistant coach for the Warriors, something to his credit card. We don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out.